Hello everybody, this is Steve from Old Boy Moto. Yeah, g'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been a pretty wet couple of weeks, you know. I've just been stuck in the workshop or indoors and doing stuff. So today I'm going to get on the VStrom. It's a beautiful sunny day. You know, there's no point having them if you don't use them. So I'm going to go down the lake and have a little bit of a ride around on the tracks and try and have a good day. That's not going to be easy because I managed to hurt my calf yesterday. I pulled it really badly trying to kickstart that little mini bike I've got, of all things. I just wasn't watching what I was doing and went right down too hard with it, and my foot came right up and I stretched my muscle. God almighty, it was painful. It's not too bad today, but I'm still hobbling around. Anyway, I'll catch you down at the lake. Yeah, just taking it easy down these dirt tracks. I think this is where the VStrom, pardon me, comes in on its own. It loves these gravel tracks, you know, something that's not too off-roady. You know, you can tackle with the VStrom, no worries. These gravel tracks, not a problem, you know. Something like this, you know, you'd be sitting on 80 kilometres an hour without too much fuss. If you're really keen, you know, you could be sitting on the speed limit. The thing is to watch out for deep bumps, especially after the rain. We've had a lot of rain, so the road's washed out. I'm in a sort of a position now where the sun's a bit in my eyes, so I can't really see what's on the road. Just got to be careful. There we go, bit of wildlife there for you. G'day you fella, how you going? Here he goes. He's checking me bike out. G'day mate. Oh, this is the beauty of living in the country. Love it. Look at that, off you go mate. Fantastic, how's that? Welcome to Old Boy Moto Wildlife Channel. Yes, one thing we need to watch out for is the wildlife on the roads up here. Can get fairly dangerous, especially at high speed on the bitumen, you know, like on the country roads. This is where the VStrom's in its element. You take it off the blacktop and onto the gravel, still loves it. This looks like a good spot. So this is called Lake Kerford, and it's actually the water supply for the township of Beechworth. And there's no boating or swimming, but you can fish, which is great. So yeah, it's just a really beautiful spot. Yeah, it's not a bad view, eh? Look at that. I don't know why I don't do this more often, you know. You get sort of caught up in life and whatever you're doing, and you just never seem to have time for this. This is good. I'm going to relax today. What I'm trying to do is rest this pulled calf. It's feeling a lot better, but I'm still hobbling around. Yeah, I just thought I'd move. I was right in the wind back there. But here, it's a bit more secluded and I'm right up on the lake, so very good. Very nice here. Just cutting myself a little stick so I can put my fishing rod on. Good now that wind's dropped down. Very relaxing. Yeah, so I got me little fire pot going. That's working really well. what I've got in the bottom of that is a couple of these heat beads. You just break them up and chuck them in the bottom, and it just keeps going for hours. It's fantastic. Saves a lot of gas. If you haven't got any dry firewood, that's the way to go. And that just gives off a lot of heat. That it'll boil that, no worries. So that's good. There we are, guys. I'm having a bit of lunch. I'm living it up here. I find these backcountry cuisine meals really good. This one is a beef teriyaki. It's really nice. It takes 10 minutes for boiling water. Freeze-dried meal, and it really is great for the bike when you're travelling. They're really light, and all you need is water in a little jug. Living the dream here today. It's just been beautiful. But as usual, haven't caught a fish. What can you do? Yeah, so we've got a little rotunda here that explains this species of fish that's in this water supply. So it's the Beechworth water supply for the town. And this trout cod is found in two lakes. This one's Lake Kerford, which is above Lake Samble. This one spills over and eventually ends up in Lake Samble. Samble isn't a water supply though, it's just a recreational lake, which is quite nice. So yeah, they did a study on this trout cod and found that it was a species on its own. For years it was thought that it was an inbred fish, but it's not. As it shows here, the Murray cod down the bottom and the trout cod up the top. As you can see, they're pretty much completely different. You could mix them up, but I doubt it. You'd wonder what you had on the hook if you caught a trout cod. It's got a beak and a jaw like a trout. Yeah, that's how it got its name, I think. But the rest of it's shaped like a cod, same tail sort of thing. Yeah, it's got spotted markings where the Murray cod's got this marbling sort of thing. Very interesting stuff, and it was a good thing they put this up. It was good. So they actually stopped this fish now. I've never caught one here. This bloke did in 1969. That's a decent sized fish, that one. It's a beauty. I know this bloke's son, I think. He's a local guy. Just thought I'd show you this, just walking up to the rotunda here. Someone's just decided to empty their ashtray. You know, there's thousands of cigarette butts all over the gravel. You know, there's no words for how stupid some people are. Yeah, so this is a beautiful little bit of countryside here. The road just winds through. This is called Flat Rock, and you're basically behind Beechworth. It's beautiful. Road's a little bit washed out. There's potholes here and there. Just got to be careful. I'm just wondering whether I can get through this little bit of water here. Shit. $200. Dunno. Yeah, dunno. Oh shit. I think I'll give this one a miss. Beautiful spot. Plenty of water around. Yeah, so I might take this road back. I know there's a water crossing over here, but I'm expecting it not to be as bad as that last one I attempted. I was fairly committed there. I was right up close to it and I had to get off the bike and push the bike back out of it. I thought, yeah, nah. When it gets to that, it's nah. You know, yeah, so that crossing down there is usually pretty good. It was showing 200 mil, but that it was 200 mil above the road. That would be easy if it was 200 mil all the way through, but I've never seen it flooded so far back. And I reckon there would have been deep ruts and whirlpools have gone through there and carved it out. You could well end up in 800 or a metre of water without knowing it. And if you come off the bike or you dump the bike, that means your bike's underwater, all your gear's underwater, the camera's underwater, the mobile phone's underwater. No thanks. No thanks. There's no heroes at the end of that. So anyway, and while I was there, another bike turned up and he did the same. He turned around and walked away from it. Yeah, so a fair few washouts along the road. It's got to be watch out for. The water's just seeping down out of the hills over the road. Can be very tricky. You know, you can find big washouts where there wasn't before. Get in all sorts of trouble. Yeah, it's actually running along here. Back on the flat top. Yeah, so we'll head into Beechworth. Might grab a cup of coffee or I might go straight home. It's been a wonderful day, just beautiful riding around in the sunshine. Not all about working on these things, it's about getting out and having a bit of a crack. And yeah, I've done alright. I was struggling. As I said before, I've got I sprained my calf. I was kicking over that little bike and I just wasn't watching what I was doing, and I had my toes on the kickstart pedal and went too far and it pushed my foot right back, and I thought I'd tore the bloody muscle off the bone. It was that painful. So I had a pretty bad night last night with it, but today not too bad. I'm out riding. I just got to watch what I do. I expect it to be okay in a couple of days, thank God. Anyway, nice to have you along, guys. We'll see what happens next time. Might get a few more classic bikes out and have a look. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.